Could you share like some of like in terms of like your creating process, like when you're working on new music, has any of that changed, or you still kind of like create music the same way, like some songs that you work on?
Every song is a bit different. Sometimes it's like an a cappella comes, and then a beat comes later that fits it, or I'll start putting chords to it later. But I actually find that for me a lot of the time is a cappellas first, or like I'll listen to a beat and then I'll freestyle and then I'll make something out of that freestyle. But it's usually like what comes first. Or sometimes when I'm not thinking, that's what I like about a cappella. Sometimes I don't even realize and I'm singing out of nowhere. I was like, oh, that was nice. Better voice record that. That's my favourite things. And sometimes things just write themselves. I think it's quite a spiritual process. But sometimes I can sit down and intend to write and be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to write something now.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just comes out by itself. That's it.
And even working with other people, because I realize, you know, like, you know, again, you're in your own lane, and would you say till this moment, would you say you're quite picky in terms of like what people you kind of work with? Because obviously it needs to work with your sound, and obviously, you know, like how, like I said, how you're in your own lane, and how, you know, how you see in terms of like the music that you create. You get me? Would you say you're quite picky with like features?
Yeah, I mean, over the years,
because I'm pretty sometimes, and I'm thinking, even me as a fan of your music, sometimes I'm like, hey, imagine, like, just by default, imagine SoFreeYa, one of my favorite rappers, or that person, you know, I'm just trying to put you different people, and I'm thinking, but then when I think of them kind of things, I clock, yeah, like you're very, me personally, I wouldn't say you're very picky, but you're very, you know, you don't really work with people, with just any random person like that, you get me? Would that be right to say that? Or?
The same thing with me is I think it's important to connect spiritually with someone, because music's spiritual, so you've got to get along with the person.
The frequencies, the vibrations.
Yeah, you got to get along with the person and like be able to have a good conversation and bounce off each other with interest, and then you can make good music together.
I agree.
I mean, some people have reached out to me and... You
said fuck off?
No, I didn't say fuck off, but yeah, it just hasn't worked out. I said, oh, I'm not really feeling it, or it's not really for me. Yeah. You know, that's cool. It's cool to do that. If you're not feeling something, you have to be honest, because music's about feeling it. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it.
There's no point to be fake. Otherwise, sometimes that even translates through the music. Like, nah, these lot.
No. But I like to generally meet people first before I make music with them, and then I'll like, I like their vibe. I think we can make something because we're on a similar vibe. You know, I have to meet them.
Yeah. And are you also one of them people that really, really pay attention to what type of music you consume? What other people's music you consume?
Yeah, I mean, I like certain things. Certain things, like, if the vibration or what they're saying doesn't resonate with me, I just don't listen to it. Because I like lyrics a lot as well. I like the feeling, what the feeling of the music gives me. And sometimes I don't like something. So I've got a certain taste, I guess. But I love all different genres. So it's not just like genre specific. But I just like certain, like I like harmonious, kind of soulful, music that can make you dance, music that can take you out of this world, music that can just move you inside. Yeah,
and I love that, man.